Hey guys, I'm Makis.
Hello all, and I'm Zisis.
Welcome to another episode of UltraSnow iPhone Unlocking YouTube show. Today we're going to see about iPhone blacklist removal. Many of you bought a used iPhone and proved to be blacklisted. Also, many of you believe that an iPhone gets blacklisted only when it is reported as lost or stolen to a mobile network. This is not true at all. There are various other reasons behind an iPhone's blacklist status, but this is why we are here for. So we'll see what is the blacklist, how an iPhone becomes blacklisted, which are the restrictions on a blacklisted iPhone, and of course, what are our options when we want to remove the blacklist status from an iPhone. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's stay updated with the latest iPhone unlocking news, and of course hit the like button if you find this video useful. So let's get to it.
Yeah, with the basics, the iPhone blacklist, what it is anti-theft measurement that started from Australia in 2003, if I'm not mistaken. The thought behind it was that each iPhone has a unique IMEI number, so it is very easy to identify or mark it, actually, if it is lost, stolen, clean, or any other blacklist reason. As I said, it started from Australia, and also Europe, USA, Canada, and many other countries implemented it to their systems. So each country and all its carriers within it has a common blacklist database, and also some countries share the blacklist between each other. So you can say more to your case.
Yes, and since you mentioned it, you can just Google and find which countries share their blacklist. What we know from our personal experience is that the USA, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, and Puerto Rico share their blacklist. And this means that when an iPhone is blacklisted, for example, in the USA, at the same time is blacklisted in all the other countries and vice versa. You know, the same applies to any of them for all of them. We are not sure if the same thing exists in other countries. Until now, we didn't find something like this in Europe or Asia or, other countries. But anyway, this is a fact. These 5 countries share the same blacklist. So beware if your iPhone is blacklisted to any of them. So how an iPhone becomes blacklisted? Okay, reported as lost or stolen is the most obvious reason. When it is reported as lost or stolen from the original owner to the locking mobile network. This is how an iPhone becomes blacklisted. But this is not all, because an iPhone will also become blacklisted when it is flagged as replaced. And this can happen due to an illegal hardware replacement. This is a really awful iPhone unlocking method. Don't try it, never. And the same also happens when an iPhone is protected by an insurance plan. So the owner can report it as lost or stolen to his insurance company, and he will get a replacement. The other iPhone that he lost or it was stolen, it will become blacklisted at the same time. Also, an iPhone can be blacklisted because it was involved in fraud activities. This might be a robbery or another criminal act, or after an illegal purchasing. I'm not sure how this works, but it works, trust me. And finally, there is also the pending contract bills. We all know that if you don't pay your monthly tariff for 2 months in a row, your iPhone can be used. It is blacklisted. Okay, sometimes we say that it's not blacklisted because it is a little bit different what is going on in this case. But okay, it's another blacklisting reason. Anyway.
Yeah, so let's go to the restriction of blacklisted iPhone. The obvious one is that you will not be able to use it inside the country that it was blacklisted. As Mikey said previously, if your iPhone gets blacklisted by a USA network, for instance, AT&T, you will not be able to use it inside USA with any mobile network, and with the other neighbor countries, as you also mentioned, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, and Puerto Rico. But the good thing, let's say the good thing, is that if your iPhone is already unlocked, network unlocked, you will be able to use it in a different country. Let's say a European country, in UK or in Italy or in Spain. You will be able to do that. But
or even in America, I don't know, Uruguay, Peru. I don't
yeah,
know.
most likely, yeah.
South America, yes.
But it's always good not to own a blacklisted iPhone, even if you use it outside the blacklist country.
Yes, and of course, unlocking a blacklisted iPhone can be happen. We will do another video and tell you more about it, but this one is about iPhone blacklist removal, and we will focus on it. So, the most obvious way to remove the blacklist status from an iPhone is as long as the blacklisting reason no longer applies. So, what I'm saying now, it's let's say, for example, if an iPhone was lost or stolen, but the original owner reported that he found the iPhone. This can be happen, of course, and it will never happen. Or another example would be for pending contract bills. If the original iPhone owner decided to pay the unpaid bills, so the same goes here. The iPhone would be unblacklisted. But okay.
Or if you have very good negotiation skills and talk with the owner,
yes,
and manage to persuade him to remove the blacklist status. Which
yes, but it would be nice if you could find the original owner. And trust me, if you call, even if you know the network that blacklisted the iPhone, and you call them or contact them and ask for original owner's contact informations, they won't give it to you, and they shouldn't give it to you. So we are in need of a third-party iPhone blacklist removal service.
Yeah, for sure. The first thing is to perform a blacklist IMEI check. The reason behind this is very obvious. We already have a video that explains everything in detail, but I will say it again in short. You will find out which mobile network blacklisted your iPhone and the reason that this device was blacklisted. Those two things are very important in order to pick the right service, the right unblacklist service for your iPhone. Only your IMEI number is needed for this process. So there are currently 3 services that you can use. The first is the T-Mobile Unblacklist service. Already also created the video. You can find it above me or Makis. It only works for lost, stolen, and fraud devices. The next is a Verizon a blacklist service. It works for all blacklist statuses. And the last one is not an unblacklist, is let's say Unbar, a lot of people are saying. It basically removes the unpaid bill status from a Sprint USA iPhone. There are also a lot of restrictions there, so we also created one video for that. You can also find it above us, and pay a lot of attention to that video because it has a lot of details that you need to know in order to remove the unpaid bill status. So only those 3 services are available for the time being.
So right now you know everything about blacklisted iPhones and everything around it. So iPhone blacklist removal is possible, but for very specific mobile networks, unfortunately. If you find any services that tells you that, okay, we can unblacklist it, and no, don't trust them. If you don't see one of these 3 carriers, you are dealing with a scammer, so be extra careful about it. So that was all. Hit the like button, as I said, and subscribe to our channel to be updated with the latest iPhone unlocking news. Check the description below. You will find relevant posts about iPhone blacklist removal and blacklisted iPhones, even unlocking a blacklisted iPhone. You can visit our blog. You will do, because if you read one of these posts, you will be visiting our blog eventually. And of course, we will see you next Wednesday with the next episode of UltraSnow iPhone Unlocking YouTube show. I was Makis.
And I was this.
And until next time, take care, iPhone Unlockers.
Goodbye, all.